I mean, it was so dark, I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. It was the darkest I've ever experienced. My family and I were on a trip, and we were in Mammoth Cave at the national park there. And it was pretty frightening, actually, even though there was a tour guide who was the person who just shut the lights off, and we were about around a whole bunch of other people, and everyone had turned off their phones, but if you needed them, you could turn the light back on. We would have been able to figure out a way to get out safely, but we were, I don't know, a few hundred yards into this huge cave, and he turned the lights off, our director, and it was that dark. It was that frightening. And he talked a little bit about the few animals, creatures that can live in the cave in this extreme darkness. It was like one kind of fish that was only found in this one particular section of the cave where there's like a river or a pond. And a certain kind of cricket and a certain kind of spider. And then again, only in certain sections there were a few bats. I mean, I have never more clearly seen that without light, life doesn't flourish. That light is necessary for life to flourish. Because this cave was, in fact, mammoth. It was huge. And so our guide flicked on a lighter, and you couldn't see one end of the cave from the other. You couldn't see to the ceiling. And there were, when the lights were on, you could just see rocks and dirt all over for hundreds and hundreds of yards. It's the largest cave system in all of the United States and in North America, and almost nothing lives there. It's desolate because there's no light. And so when Jesus says these words in the Gospel of John chapter 8, he says, I am the light of the world. No one walks in darkness, but will have the light of life. The light of life. We came out of that cave, off of that tour that we had gone on for a couple of hours, up out of the steps, and turned the corner to walk up the valley, up into where the visitor center is, and you're immediately surrounded by all kinds of bushes and trees, and there's shrubs, and there's ferns, and there's this bright green, and it's verdant, and there are birds twerping, and I mean, just life flourishes in light. And so when Jesus gives to us this encouragement of understanding who he is and following him, he assures us that our lives will not be walked in darkness, but that with him, he is the light of life. That if we have him, we have life, and life that can flourish. So just an encouragement, spend some time with Christ today. Reflect on who he is and what he's done. And if you're in the darkness, if you feel lost, if you're scared, if you're not sure which way to go, or if your life isn't really flourishing, you feel stuck and you're not sure why, turn to Christ. He is the light of life. Thanks for checking out this video. We would love to see you here sometime at Providence for a worship service. We meet at 9:30 on Sundays, or you could check us out online. Until we see each other again, thanks for checking out this video. Godspeed to you.